Alright, y'all, this is going to be the last in a series of doing my pole barn, pole shed, whatever you want to call it. I know the first two videos went really long, but I'm just going to explain something real quick right here. And that's, I don't make videos to I got some chickens out here. If that's my chickens, they're way back in the woods. They shouldn't be that far back in there. Oh well, they on their own. So anyway, where was I? I was saying I don't make videos to get the most views. I don't do YouTube in order to make a living. I will never be a YouTube sensation. I know that. I don't have, first off, a lot of these big channels there, a lot of the not homesteading, but if you have some woman out there parading around and you're showing her butt and her stuff, you know, you're gonna make a lot of money on that. If you got some guy out there with muscle cars and stuff with a whole bunch of money to deal with building muscle cars, you got that. There's a very few homesteading channels that really make it. If you look, there's really not that many compared to how many people you see floating around trying to make it. And you know, sadly, I see a lot of people who they're trying, but you know, it's good entertainment, but they'll never have the viewership that some of the big boys have, just because they don't have that ability to do what the other ones do. You either have to have the land, you have to have, this is the big one, the time. I don't have the time. I could do a lot of things. I know how to do decent carpentry. My dad, he's a carpenter. He used to build houses with his dad. His dad was a house builder. He built houses with his dad, and then he went on and followed a different career. But boy, him and every one of his brothers are masters with woodworking. They all took a different road. One trim carpenter, one is works with raw wood, one works with, my dad is a house that he could build houses. He could do anything. He does the electrical, the plumbing, the cement work, the framing. He could do the trim work. And I'm trying to learn some of that from him. And in doing that, I go a little OCD on some things. And I'm getting ready to show y'all I'm putting the stringers up on here. And in doing that, I'm probably going a little too precise. These do not have to be an 1/8 or a 1/16 of an inch within each other. They can just be laid up there and be damn close to putting the roof on. You just need something to screw the roofing material into that'll hold it. But I'm sitting here trying to do it, you know, I'm trying to do it as precise as I can. So I'm going to get y'all up there and show y'all what I'm doing. So I got that stringer board on right there, and I got that stringer board, set of boards on up at the top, and I got some more over there. But I figured I should get the camera and do a little recording. I'm definitely not going to make this as long as the other ones were. I'm going to show a few things here. So what I did is, I took and I measured from this board, and I measured, well, I ain't gonna be able to do it because I moved my ladder. But I'm gonna show y'all how I did it. I measured from this top board, shoot, I can't get it to stay, down to that bottom board, and that was 136 inches. So I had 68 inches to the middle. Oh shoot. So what I do is I come right here, dog it. Why am I having such hard trouble? Well, it's because I got a camera in my hand and I'm, alright. So what I did is I measured down to 68 inches, and I took 1.25 inches off of there for the half the width of the 2x4, and this is where, because the 2x4 is not really, it's like 3.5 inches wide, it's not really 4. So an inch, let's just say 1.25 inches. So this would be 68 would be the halfway point between the 2x4. This is where I want the top of the 2x4 sitting. And I measured that out over there on that board. And I measured it out on this board right here, coming from the top. Oop. So I'm hoping. So if I do it from that one, yeah, it's about 66 3/4. So that's where I need to put the board that I'm putting up here right now. And another thing about stringers, that dark deer flies, man. Every time, huh? Get up on these ladders, sucking on my leg, burning. You gotta stagger the seams. You see how I put a 8-foot 2x4, 8-foot by 2x4? The next one's gonna be, the seam is gonna fall out on this rafter, and then this is the middle one I'm putting up right now, and it's gonna fall out on the same seam as that one and that one. So you stagger, you stair step the seams of your stringers. That way you don't have weak points on your roof, okay? So that's what we're gonna do here. All right, I gotta get down. These deer flies are tearing me up. All right, y'all. All right, y'all may see me squinting a lot on videos. I have an eye condition that it's just, I can't, it's not dry eye, it's called EBMD, epithelial basal corneal membrane dystrophy, and it is acting up and it's driving me crazy because this a CPAP machine exasperated it, and now it's just crazy. So I gotta figure that out. But that's why y'all see me squinting a lot when y'all see me on videos. It looks like I got my eyes closed, but it's this problem I got with my eye. Yeah, someone else's chicken is going crazy. Man, you see that red? Ooh, that felt bad. Not the end of the world, but it didn't feel good. Alright, y'all, all the stringers are up. So, got it done. Next is the roof. And then after that, after the roof goes on, I'm going to put some limestone down. And then I'm going to make a road back over there towards to the house, to the driveway. So that's going to be a little bit of a chore because there's a drainage in between here and there, and I'm going to have to put some culverts down. But that's all right. That's no big deal. Paying for the limestone is the big deal. So here we go. Not bad, y'all. Pretty good. I need to come and trim some branches around here. But so pretty good layout. Now my big fat ass getting up there putting roofing on. I used to build scaffold, so I've done it before and I've dealt with it, but I was a lot skinnier, a lot stronger, had a lot more stamina too. Years and years ago, but we're gonna summon up some of that courage and get up there and do it. All right, y'all, that's enough. First piece is up. Alright, y'all. Before I start screwing in the second piece, the two first pieces really need to be where they're supposed to be, because every piece is going to fit like a Lego after this set. It's just plug and play kind of. It slides in the slot on the ribbed roofing material, that ribbed metal. But I'm gonna go ahead and talk real quick. I know it looks a little unconventional the way I'm doing it in some ways, but you know, the way construction is done, you make things work, and if they work, they work. So I'm gonna show y'all a little bit. I'm gonna take this off and I'll show y'all a little bit what I did. That's a little unconventional, that, you know, might not exactly be kosher. So I wanted some overhang in the front. Most people would cut that off flush, but I want to use every bit of metal I have, and I got about 24 inches too much metal, so I'm gonna do 12 inches overhang in the front and 12 inches overhang in the back to give me some windblown rain coverage. And all I'm gonna do is put some cleats coming out underneath there. You see that cleat right there? That darker board? That's just gonna hold it up right there. That holds it. See how it's folding? It ain't got no support on this side. I'm just gonna put another cleat on there and it'll hold it up. And that'll give me some coverage. See, that's a cleat right there and a cleat right there. Just to give me some overhang. Because I don't want to lose any of my material. And I'd rather have that as overhang coverage for like wind blown rain type stuff. So I gotta get this second piece up, and after that it becomes a lot easier for me, because I just slide a piece in play because they fit together. So I just wanted to let y'all know how I'm doing that, because this don't have to be. Construction generally ain't rocket surgery. Get it? Rocket surgery? It's not brain surgery or rocket science. So what I'm trying to do is give y'all a little feel for what I'm doing. I really, in the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks, month, I've had so much on my plate. I don't have time to really do many videos. The harvests are coming in. I'm getting many tomatoes, more beans than I can handle. The corn's doing, you know, all right. I figured something out this year. I think I got it figured out. I'll get into that when I get a chance, and I'll talk about that kind of the harvesting. But right now we're talking about the construction of a little pole barn. Man, the good thing about a pole barn like this, there's not much to it. And I had it in my mind that if I ever needed to move this, I can move it. I'm not putting a permanent slab down. And if I had to take this apart, I could take it apart piece by piece and put it back up the same way in another place on the property. And you know, you never know when that might come into play. I know with animals, you might, like if I ever want to build a real big barn and I just want to use this to house some animals or something like that, I might want to put it in another place on the property, and I don't lose it since I didn't put it in a permanent area. I could use the same material, just, you know, it'd be some mess to take it down, but that's just what you do. That's how I think how things work on farms, barns, homesteads, and stuff like that. I think that's it. I'm tired. It's hot. The heat index today was 110, 115. I'm hot. I'm sweating. I need to get this done, and it's getting cooler, so I'm gonna be able to get some stuff done. All right, y'all. Later. shoot. It's hard doing this, holding the camera and drilling. Alright, y'all. I have a few minutes left. I'm going to go ahead and go over some stuff that... The only thing I got left to put on this is the ridge cap. And then I put the... I'm going to put limestone underneath as the base for the foundation. But yeah, plenty of room. The tractor fits under there incredibly well. I was planning on getting a better tractor, a bigger tractor, but that's going to have to hold off for a little bit. Some unexpected extenuating circumstances have come upon me. So it's just, you know, life stuff, and sometimes you gotta wait, be patient. So, but I got lots of room to store. I'm gonna be able to bring that boat, put it under here, and then I'm gonna store a lot of other stuff under here, gasoline and stuff, and feed. But everything came out pretty good. It rained the other day, deluge come down, and it did not leak anywhere. I still have to put the ridge cap in, and that's it. So up there, that'll be fine. So this is basically done. Basically done. I will be able to start moving in as soon as I order my limestone and get that put down. I want to get that in here before I start moving stuff over here, but I will be doing that next week, because I work, this is Friday and I work the weekend, so I'll be doing that next week. I'll put the ridge cap up, then I'll order the rocks, and then I'll come and use the tractor and put the rocks. I'm gonna put them on the driveway way over there, and then haul them over here with the bucket and put them out nice and precision like how I want them, and then I'm good to move stuff over here. All right, y'all, the pole barn is finished. It's done. Pretty nice, I think. Yeah. Thanks for watching.